Hi, I'm Bree Lambert with UltraSportsLive.tv, and I'm out here at the Red 50K in Big Sky, Montana, the home of the the World Ultra Grand Championship. So with me is Jamil. Hi, Jamil. How you doing?
Doing great.
So, Jamil Coury. Sorry about that. So, tell me a little bit about your race today. So, I know that you are from Arizona.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, you also do some training in Silverton, Colorado.
That's right.
And so just, saw you cross the finish line today. Looked like you had a kind of a tough day today. So maybe talk a little bit about that. Let us know what happened out there.
Yeah, it was a tough course for sure. I was training up in Silverton in July, but I've been back in Phoenix since. So I think all my altitude acclimation has worn off. But the first 12 or 13 miles was pretty easy running, and then it got really technical, which was also the fun part. That's what I was really looking forward to,
right, as
being part of the Sky Series, and it definitely lived up to the hype. But I struggled out there today, but I'm glad I'm out here and was able to be a part of it.
Oh, you know what? That's great. And I know you ran the vert yesterday.
I did the vertical K as well, so doubled up. I thought, why not while I'm here?
Right. So when you hit that section, going up Lone Peak, what was sort of going through your mind at that point? Because that's probably roughly, mile 20 or so?
Yeah. I was just happy to be on that section because a good part of the course was behind me at that point. When you get to the top, it's mile 20 and kind of a nice big downhill ahead, so really happy to get up there. And since I had done it the day before, I kind of knew what to expect. It was a fun section. It's kind of along a ridge and there's some ropes.
Yeah.
So
right.
Awesome views.
So when you basically had that 20 miles behind you and you had, the last 11 or so, kind of what was going through your head? Because you have that downhill and it's pretty technical, descending from what I understand as well.
I was really surprised at how technical it was. A lot of the stuff in Colorado I do will be like smaller scree rocks, so I just kind of ski down it. This was a lot bigger, so you got to be a little more careful because they kick up and get your ankle. But I was following Anna Frost down that section, so it was kind of fun to have some company. Mm-hmm. And then I just kind of wanted it to be over, and it just seemed like it took forever.
Right, yeah. Well, you know what? Awesome job. Glad you were able to get through that. Let's talk a little bit about your position as race director for an event that you have coming up. I believe it's October 4th in Flagstaff. So tell me a little bit about that event. I believe it's part of the Skyrunner, U.S. Skyrunner Series. Yeah,
so our race company, Air Viper Running, is organizing the Flagstaff Sky Race. It's the final in the U.S. Series for all three of the divisions, the Vertical K, the Sky Race, and Sky Ultra. So we'll be having there are point-to-point events, and then the Vertical K climbs up the Arizona Snowbowl Ski Resort. So runners will be going up to 11,500 feet in all three races. Mm-hmm. And as far as I can tell, it's the highest foot race in Arizona.
Wow. Well, that sounds pretty challenging.
Yeah.
So if you could describe the terrain a little bit for those people watching who might be interested in coming out, how would you describe it?
I would say the area above Flagstaff is extremely beautiful. There's ponderosa pine forests, lots of aspen groves, and it also goes up into alpine. So you've got kind of the spruces and firs near the top of the ski resort. And it should be fall colors or in early October, which is just going to be spectacular. All the yellows and everything out on the course.
Sounds beautiful.
So as far as the course goes, there's going to be kind of some big climbs in the beginning, and then a little smoother running in the middle as they traverse across the two mountain ranges. They climb up Mount Eldon early, and then Arizona Snowbowl is the final climb. It's a 4,000-foot climb.
Wow.
You'll be going straight up the ski lift line and then the ski runs to the top. So it's going to be kind of some cross-country scrambling near the top.
That sounds pretty crazy. It sounds awesome. So as a race director, obviously this is like the other side of, of the sport, so to speak. How much time do you spend preparing ahead of time? Has it been a pretty smooth process preparing for this event?
There's a lot of things that go into this. First off is securing permits through the Forest Service. That's, our biggest obstacle, getting them on board with the idea of sky running and, using some of these ski runs as race course. So we've kind of built a reputation with them, and they're really accommodating this year. And there's, a lot of other things that go into it.
Wow.
As well, getting volunteers and medical and everything.
Right. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a pretty exciting event.
We're really excited for it.
So can you just kind of tell people who are watching who might be interested in racing, what is the registration process? When is the last time to sign up and so forth?
Yeah, we'll have registration all the way up until packet pickup or on race day. FlagstaffSkyRace.com is where you can find all the course maps and information, and we hope more people come out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Jamil.
Thank you.
All right. Bree Lambert, UltraSportsLive.tv, coming at you from the Rep 50K.